Hello and welcome to Retro Chick. Today's tutorial is going to be for an updo that's really kind of simple to do. It's one that I tend to throw in 5 minutes when my hair's too long between haircuts, but it looks really impressive. I've been asked for tutorials on it several times and I've put off doing it because I kind of make it up as I go along, but today I'm gonna have a go at finally putting one together. Okay, the first thing to do is to separate off the front of your hair. You might find it easier to put the back in a ponytail. Whenever I do hair, I never worry too much about making everything neat and perfect, but you might be fussier than me. I have made this more difficult for myself because my hair's not set in advance today. If you've got a bit of bend to your hair already, you'll find it much easier. I'm going to put a bit of back combing in. If you've set your hair, you might not need to, but only the tiniest little bit, just to give it a bit of volume and hold. I'm going to give it a bit of a spray with hairspray because that kind of helps to keep it together as well. Do it from a bit of a distance. Then I'm going to pull this bit slightly back, wrap it around my thumb, and once I have it sat where I want on my head, I grab a hair grip and in it goes. Okay. I'm now going to take the back out, and then I do smaller sections to create stand-up pin curls across the top of my head. So I would start at the top of the head because it gives me kind of a central point, and then I can arrange the others around it. Again, a little bit of back combing will help it stay together and give it a bit of volume. I wrap it around my thumb, not too tight or otherwise you'll never get your thumb out. Roll and pin. Then I move on to the lower down section of my hair here. I think each section's probably about 1 inch. I do the same thing, that one I've set slightly back. Basically, you shift them around until they sit right. And lastly, this section of hair that I have left here, which I won't even bother to back comb, I'll just twist a bit and pin out of the way. Okay. Basically, repeat across the top of your head with approximately inch-wide sections, arranging them, moving them around, see where they sit right. Once you've got those pinned in place, then you can see where the best way of putting this front bit of hair is. You might want to make it into a slightly flatter, further forward roll, or it might look better swooped back completely depending on what you've done with the back. I think with this I'm going to do another roll towards the front. So again, I wrap it around my thumb, slide it out, and think I'm going to put it about there to make it look a bit more balanced. And then with the remaining hair at the back, you could continue and do little pin curls all over the back. I normally just grab that and ooh, pin it into a French pleat at the back. Knocked that one out. Voila. You can make it a bit neater if you like. You use pomade on your hands to create a smoother finish. Once you're done, you can add things like a little bow or hair flowers at the back to make it a little bit more tropical. But basically, that's it. Not that time consuming at all.